This is calendulas. Now, before New Orleans had its snow, I dropped calendulas. And just before the snow, I harvest this flower. Now, there were many flowers growing even through the snow. And yes, they still made it through. I harvest 3 of my calendula flowers. And this is what I did with them. Yeah. When you have created your own space, seed by seed, this is my space. This is where I can be me. I can close out the world. And I can just be me. This is mine. Yeah. I took my calendula flowers and I put them in a brown paper bag. As you can see, I have 2 bags because I harvest them at 2 different times. So here's my calendula flowers, and they are nice and dry and crispy. There's no need for a dehydrator, just brown paper bag you can get from the Dollar Tree, right? And then I want to take my petals. I'm going to just take them apart and put them all in this Ball's jar. Now, as far as oils, you can use any kind of oil you like in your calendula oil. Any kind of oil, sunflower, grapeseed, any kind of oil. This is light olive oil that I'm using for my calendulas, right? And this is what I did today. The calendula is filled with many great properties. It is great for the skin. It is great for insect bites, eczema, psoriasis. It even will help protect you from sunburn. Now, as you can see, I am just putting all of my petals in this jar. That's all you need to do is put them in the jar, and then we are going to add the oil to the petals. And seriously, this is all you need to do to make your oil. You want to set your oils in a dark place for 30 to 60 days, or you can set them on your windowsill, okay? Also, there's another way you can also do this, is you can put the oils and petals in a small pot and let them simmer on the stove on very low. Yes, and that will bring out all of these properties of your calendula. But I'm going to set mine in this brown paper bag and put it in the cabinet for 30 days. And then we're going to make salve from our oil. I like the salves better than the oil. So this is what I'm going to do. So it's going in my cabinet for 30 days. And then, family, we're going to make our salve. I'm going to show you how. So I took my oils out of the jar and I kind of heated it up on low. And now I'm just straining all of the petals out of my oil. I have a double boiler here, and in the bottom pan, I have water in there. Now my stove is on low, and this is the way you want it to be, very low. So basically, I'm just straining all of the petals out of my oil, right? And now I just want my oil to heat up a little, right? And this is the beginning of making your salve. Now, this is what I have here today. I have some lavender oil. Now, you can put any kind of fragrance in your calendulas that you like. any kind that you like. Jada and I just wanted some lavender. And also, I am using shea butter. Shea butter because I want that fluff, right? I want that shea butter fluff. So this is shea butter. And now I'm just putting it in my oil because I want them to all just melt together. I want it all to melt together. And now I'm just going to stir it and allow my shea butter to dissolve. I'm adding my lavender. Now, listen, this is your salve. You can make your salve the way you want to. You can put as much of your fragrance that you like. Also, I put some jojoba oil in there also, just for our skin. And this is just melting away, right? Now, after it melts and it is very smooth, family, I also did a beeswax salve, but I didn't share that with you all today. But anyway, let's get back to this salve. It has all melted, and now I'm taking it out of my double boiler, and I'm going to pour it all in the bowl. Please be careful because this is oil. It will stick to you as it burns you. So be careful with that. Now I pour it all in this bowl. Now this is the way it looks. And now I'm going to set it in my refrigerator for about 30 to 45 minutes. And this is the way it looks when I took it out of my refrigerator. Now I'm just going to, seriously, you can use this just like this, but you can use a hand mixer, a blender, or I'm using this immersion blender. I'm going to break it up first. And as I say, you can use this salve now just like this, but I want that fluff. So I put that immersion blender in it, and baby, yeah, this is what it is doing. And now you get that beautiful, fluffy salve that is amazing. I have 2 jars, a brown and silver. Jada says she wants the silver. And we had enough for 2 jars of calendula salve. It's so very easy to make, and it is amazing. It is amazing stuff. A small amount of your salve will go a long way for insect bites in your garden. It's great for your heels and elbows. Yeah, and I'm getting it all out that bowl, y'all. I'm not leaving anything in the bowl. And this is what I have. I have 2 jars of calendula salves that have jojoba oil and lavender oil in it also. It smells amazing. It feels beautiful. And Jada and I, it's going to last us a very long time. It is about 8 o'clock at night as I was doing this. And I also made me a nice cup of butterfly pea tea as I finished with my calendula salves, right? I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you try it. Grow some calendulas in your garden. It's a beautiful thing when you grow your own. Go out and harvest and then prepare it the way you like it, and you can share it with your family and your friends. It's beautiful, family. It's very easy to make, and it is amazing. It is amazing stuff. If you try it, tag me in, baby. Tag me in.